Hello, friends and enemies. It's me, V. I have PCOS. That is why I have a beard. Let's talk. I am currently 228.2 pounds. She said I was up a pound or so. I didn't check the app. It's very funny because today was plateau. What do you do in a plateau? And I was like, oh, awesome. For those of you who don't know, I have been lacking all motivation. Let me Quentin Tarantino back. As you know, last week's video, I just didn't even feel like doing. It was about, how to find the foods you love, and I was just like, I can't be bothered. I went to my doctor because they were like, you need to do your health scan and everything, and I talked to my doctor. My wellness. I needed to do my physical wellness. I needed to do that. I said, okay, cool, awesome, great. So happy I do it. And I am having sleep apnea issues again, and I know that when I gain weight, I can't breathe. And for the last 5 days, I've been struggling to breathe, and I've been trying to ignore it. And she's like, look, I don't want you to have a heart attack and die. So you need to go and see these people. So I'm going to try to see some people about sleep apnea. And I'm kicking myself because I try to be happy-go-lucky and be like, oh, guys, lose weight, blah, blah, blah. And I was hoping I would do this and that. But right now, it has hit me like, hey, you really have not been taking care of yourself. Like, the first reason I joined Weight Watchers is because I was 200, I want to say I was 236. I'm pretty sure I was 236 pounds. I got so embarrassed that I refused to put it down, and I waited until I was 220, which was my highest weight that I would admit to being. I felt that much shame. And when I joined Weight Watchers originally, it was in last February of 2018. I remember because in January, I was visiting my mom and I woke myself up because I was snoring. I used to be someone that doesn't snore. Now I'm snoring. And I can tell when I snore because when I wake up, my throat and the back of my tonsils, they hurt. And I go, ooh, I don't like that feeling. And I've been slacking. I'm going to be 100% transparent with you. I got my period on Sunday of this week. Monday, I'm supposed to be doing swimming. That's what I love doing. That's my exercise. I couldn't even be bothered to go swimming because I was like, I'm in pain, and what if my tampons, because they're quite a while I have been bleeding to the point where I'm bleeding. I'm going through tampons. Add to the fact that talking to my doctor, one of the things I said to her was, I think I'm going through perimenopause. I told her anxiety, my hair, I'm starting to notice it's doing things where I'm losing hair there, here, other places. Like places I was like, yeah, baby, it's going. And she's like, you could very well be going through it and there's nothing we can do. So I'm just like, fucking hell. So I have that in my mind. And I am stabbing myself in the back. I am robbing future me of a better life. And right now, I'm kind of a little upset. No, I am upset. I'm upset because I'm sitting here after being like, oh, you guys can do it, blah, blah, blah. And mentally, I've just been like, fuck it. Last night, an entire sleeve of shortbread Girl Scout cookies. I like the shortbread, but I didn't need to eat the whole thing. I have one sleeve left. I brought candy into my house. I know from experience I can't have candy. I know from experience I can't have cookies. I can have bread up to a certain amount, but I've been doing everything to shoot myself in the foot and then be like, hey, what's going on? Why is this happening? My eyes are starting to squint. So, that person was a jerk. So this car took up 2 spaces because I'm in a lane They took up that lane and this lane, and that poor car was trying to get into it, but they can't because this car just ruined it. Which, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Anyway, the thing is that we talked about plateaus today for Weight Watchers. And with plateaus, they said, imagine you're getting into a car and you're going on a trip. If you're in the United States, you usually either drive or you take the airplane if it's super far. That's what you do. What do you do when, what's going to happen? What goes on? What could happen while you're driving to your destination? There's a car crash, construction. There's you have to yell at your kids. You have to pull over the car. You got to go pee. You're maybe running out of gas. All this stuff that could happen when you're driving to vacation. And the main thing they said is, would you let this thing inconvenience you and say, you know what, I'm just going to pull over. I'm going to stop. I'm listening to so many other people say, no, I wouldn't stop. And I'm like, of course I wouldn't stop. And they're like, so why would you do it for your weight loss? And I'm like, oh, I didn't fucking think about that. And I've just been like, I have felt stuck. I'm not stuck, but I have felt stuck for at least a month or more. Like, I get down and then I just self-sabotage. Talked to my therapist Monday. Monday and Tuesday were just packed. And I think the thing that I have learned about myself is I need to ask for help. What things can I do? One thing I could do is I need to clean my house. When my house is dirty, I don't feel motivated. Right now, I have both things of my sink. Both of my kitchen sink is just packed full of shit. Not shit. Not literal shit, but it's just packed full of dishes that I had from like 3 or 4 days ago. But I was like, there's not enough room, blah, blah, blah. So it's just there. I also really, truly need to look at myself and go, how much food do you have in your house? Because I'm like, oh, I don't have that much food. I don't have food. I do have food in my house that I can't eat. I just choose not to eat it. And as a result of not eating it, then I'm like, I don't have food. I don't make anything. And then I'm like starving, quote unquote, starving. I have soup dumplings in my house, but I won't eat them. Bitch, I need to eat them. So there goes one thing. Eat my soup dumplings. Another thing that I need to do. I have a ton of cereal. Some of them protein cereal. Some of it just regular cereal. I need to eat that cereal. It's getting expired. I have a ton of beans. I have rice. I could make rice and beans. I could do all these things. And I have free time. Monday, Tuesday, like Tuesday up until a certain time I have free. My walking class ends tomorrow. Oh, not my photography class. But my photography class where I'm getting an exercise by walking, that ends tomorrow. And since it ends tomorrow, I have I can easily, because again, it's only from 1 to 2:30, I can very easily just go and sweep, mop, vacuum before I leave, come back, and then I can do the rest of my chores. So my house feels clean. It feels relaxing, because right now it's just, there's so much shit in it, it feels chaotic. And I know doing that is the first step. Right now, I am feeling overwhelmed, and I'm not asking for help. And because I'm not asking for help, I'm not able to meal prep. I am not able to do the things that I need to do in order to live my best life. Do I need to be on YouTube all the time? No, I don't need to be on YouTube all the time. Do I need to be on TikTok? No. At least I will say this. I do have a thing that says like, oh, you've been on TikTok for a while. Your bedtime is this. So I say, okay, and then I log out. Not log out, but I mean, I close the app. I will say that. That's one thing that thankfully I've started to do. YouTube, I have Netflix. I'm getting rid of Hulu. Why the fuck am I watching YouTube this much? The videos will be there or they won't be there. I'm feeling a lot more motivated and determination to get things done. My main thing is I have to keep up the motivation and the determination. I will say that I ordered from Home Chef. I ordered 4 meals. 2 of those meals are family size. They're 4 servings. Thankfully, one of them is in the oven. The other is just all I need is a pot, just one pot, and I'm good to go. The other 2 are 15 to 20 minutes, and then I think one is 30 to 40 minutes. But I very easily can get my shit done in a timely fashion to where I don't have to worry. I have the meal kits. I can do that. They're coming in Monday, so that at least helps me. I just have to focus about today and tomorrow and early morning of what I'm going to eat. And already when I was in there, I was like, okay, what things can I do to stop this? Also, I got up early, and the first thought I thought was, you go exercise right now. Instead, I was watching YouTube. What the fuck? I need to do what I did in the beginning, which is go and just walk when I feel like it. If I need to go outside and do whatever, do it. If I need to use my bike while I'm looking at HBO Max, I need to do that. Because right now, it fucking sucks. This is my last time being 228 pounds. Or 228.2 pounds. I'm going to look at the app after this. But I'm just telling you right now, this is the last fucking time this shit happens. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later, and as always, fuck Tom Brady.